Hello everybody, it's GeordieLive and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Now, I did actually plan to have this stream 4 hours ago, but when I went to load everything up, I have built a rocket on Kerbal. I loaded up OBS and then I opened up Opera so I could set up the broadcast, and then the minute I clicked back in a Kerbal Space Program, my graphics driver crashed, OBS crashed, Kerbal Space Program crashed, so it all went tits up. So I had to do a restart, and then it didn't work again, and then I had to because OBS broke, right? So what happened was, when it crashed, OBS's UI crashed, and it went into some safe mode, and while I was waiting for that, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep because I'm a little bit poorly last night. I violently expelled all of my stomach contents. So I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. And then I woke up like half an hour ago, and I was like, shit, I need to stream. So here we are, after all that horribleness. I've just opened Discord. Please don't break. I'm scared to touch anything now. Oh, I didn't actually open it. Why are you always there? You've got a whole cat tree, you've got fish tanks to look at, you've got a whole floor to run around under the bed. Why are you always there? Right on me? Right. So hopefully the craft I made saved, because I haven't actually loaded back in since it crashed. It didn't. Oh. It was a rocket to go to Minmus. It didn't save. I wanted to have it built for the stream, so I wasn't building it in the stream. But it didn't save when it crashed. I'm gonna cry. And this isn't it, I can tell by the phone. Yeah, that's not it. No. I remember it. It was really cool too. But it took me like a good half hour to build. Oh, well, let's get building it. I apologise. I really don't. It's not my fault, really, but I apologise. I should have checked it before I started streaming. Right. I'm gonna have to, like, try and remember everything that I did. I remember mainly what I did, but not fully. The idea was to have a pod that landed on Minmus, and then leave a pod. Do you know how, like, Apollo, when they did the moon landing missions, they left a pod in orbit, and then they landed the lander, and then obviously they met back up with the pod, and they all went home. Well, that's what I want to do. Because it just means we can make a smaller lander stage. We don't have to put as much Delta V into the lander stage, and then we don't need to use any Delta V to get back up to Minmus. So hopefully it'll all be done in one mission. Right, and what I did in here was place 2 of these. This is the main bit I want to get done, because this was the cool part. Bottom part's easy, it took me like 5 minutes to make that part, but it was this part. And then we went on to science, put 1 of these in, and then we got 2 of these, put them in like that. There we go. Right. And then it was robotics, these, 2 of these. And you'll see why. It was pretty cool. Right, so we're gonna extend that. And then we're gonna get solar panels here. Yeah, I don't even know how I fell asleep as well. Like, it was only restarting for like 5 minutes. I must have just conked out. Not very well right now. Right. So it's like this. So there with the solar panels, and you can come in and out like that. Obviously that's sticking out, so we have to. And then what I did as well was that. Needs to come a little bit further up. Right, is that good? Wrong thing. Yeah, it's all hidden away. And then when we want to extend the solar panels, we just whoop, and then the solar panels are out. I think it's really cool. The other idea that I didn't go along with was if we go get these hinges, because we can do this. The idea was, I didn't really like it as much as the discrete extendy ones though. We really need bigger solar panels. Which was that. And then this can just go like that. And then when we want the solar panels, they can whoop. But I kind of like this one better. So I think I'm going to go with that. And then I put 2 emergency communications up there. Then it was a thermometer all the way up there. One of these there, and then this and there. But I wanted it a bit further up so it didn't clip so much of that and look as cheaty. Even though it's half clipped with that, but whatever. And then we got spotlights. Like that. Because then when we got lights on, nice. Right. So that's all that done, I'm pretty sure. 2 of these, one there, one there, one there. This thing to collect all the signs. These extend their solar panels, communication. Yeah, I think that's everything for there. And then what I did up here was I got 4 of these, and then just kind of put them in like that. I think they went a little bit further than that. My dog's doing something downstairs. I can hear him. I'm scared he's breaking apart. Oh, hey there. Hey, John. No, don't worry about being late. I'm late myself. I was expecting a stream at about 6 o'clock. I had everything set up, even a rocket, and then the game crashed, my drivers crashed, OBS crashed, everything broke, and then I fell asleep. I only woke up like 40 minutes ago or something, and then just like, I was like, oh shit, need a stream. Right, they are not far in enough. Look at that, look at that. Secret, oh wait, that is not what I did at all, I'm lying here. Because what I really did was add one of these, and then I added 4 of these, that's why it's not like lining up properly. There we go. Right. And then we need legs. Legs would be important. Oh, and what I also added storage. We'll I'll add the legs first. Shut up, phone. them, and then we're going to flip them that way, and we're going to add 6 of them, and then we're going to get the ground, legs. We're going to go at min-miss as well because it's the best science opportunity we've got, and if we want to progress more instead of struggling along, we need to get much more science, to pick up more science things. Now I'm going to add some light on the bottom here for when we are coming in for a landing. It will be very helpful. I'm going to change them blue. And then we're going to add some, add some ladders going down. Only going to put one set of these on because they should not distort the weight too much. We'll put them there, and them there, and just keep going down. Why? Why did you do that? I hate it when it does that. Because it's like a glitch or something. And it'll never get fixed because these games have been abandoned now. But it tells you it can go in the right place and then it doesn't and snaps it inside. Rather than just saying it can't go there. So it's a big inconvenience. My 9-year-old sister is currently, I can hear her, she's currently saying on a party with her friends, give me a hoya. What are you building today? Maybe looks like, no, well, to Kerbin's second moon, we are going to curb Min-Miss, which is apparently actually the easier one to go to. But the plan today isn't to just like take this up and then do a recovery mission. I want to like do it like the Apollo missions, which you'll know all about, John. Obviously, how they left the pod up in orbit while the others landed down. I don't know why I'm pointing towards my webcam. I've not got it on. So why the others landed down. Does it? Yeah, it'll be a bit big, yeah, because I'm adding more stages than I need to. It's honestly, it's just more for fun than necessarily like necessity. That's the word I'm trying to say. And instead of using decouplers, because I don't want the decoupler to stay on the other pod, I'm going to use these stack separators. I need to add that storage as well because I added some fun things. So I'll add 2 of them there, 2 of them there, and then we're going to add you in there, you in there, and then 2 of them just to fill out the weight. Goibi and an experimental control station, and then in here we might as well just add some more solar panels. Yeah, and then who's my scientist again? Is it Bob? It's Bob, isn't it? Yeah, Bob, get ready your parachute. Actually, none of you need parachutes. Bob, I want you to have EVA experiments. I want you to have a repair kit, and Valentina, you're sweet, you don't need anything. Can you have an extra EVA pad? No, you can't. Right, I've still got, my throat still feels like from being sick last night, it still feels, you know when you get like that lump in your throat, it's actually got a name, it's like globulus something, I don't know. It's got a name, I've still got that. So pissed off I fell asleep as well. I had the whole rocket bill. Pissed off at that as well. If I hadn't crashed, I'd have a whole rocket right now. We'd be on our way. Would have probably been in orbit about now. Right. Now for the other stage, I did that. And then... oh wait, hang on. Right. And then I did them on the bottom. Them on the top. Which kind of looks cool. And then it was one of these and one of them. one of them. With 2 of them. And that will stay in orbit. We will meet that back up in Minmus's orbit if we can, and then take that home. And with all Kerbals in, that's going to stay empty. Right, so that's that. I think we're pretty much close to finishing it off all again. Just gonna attach. Why is that not going on right? Oh, whatever. I think that was, and I called it Minmus Man 1. Now that's a reference. I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can figure out the reference that will built this rocket. It might not be very obvious, but if you're a fan of what it is, you'll get it. Right, I think that's done. And now, we don't touch this, so we need a stage for in space. Because technically, that's just for getting back. That's like gonna stay in orbit or do whatever tiny maneuvers. It's not gonna, we're not gonna put that much into it. So I'm gonna add one of them, and maybe one of them, with one of them. I don't think that's what I did last time, but that's what we're doing now. And then we're gonna add another decoupler. Move this up, and then we're gonna add 3 of these, because what I'm gonna do is asparagus staging again with these. As you can see, this has got 50 thruster weight, so the asparagus staging should clear it off pretty perfectly. That doesn't look standard. Boom! Easy as that. And then it's still got a little left over, so we'll slap them on top. And it's just under, and that will be fine. 1.33 is just a guideline. In fact, we can just... Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Because it's going to go lower when we add them. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm going to recolor these. There we go. And now we want to make sure everything is nice and structurally sound. So I'm gonna strut them, strut that. That didn't go on right. Strut that. Strut them, and then strut them at the bottom too. And now asparagus staging, very easy. We get these fuel lines. We attach them to these rockets, and we put them right on there. And if I've done it correctly, that has worked brilliantly. And now we want these ones to go away first, because I just don't like these ones being there. It looks weird having top and bottom boosters rather than left and right boosters. So I like these to go first. It doesn't really matter which way, that is just my preference. I'm going to put them there. No, we're going to put them there. Right. And now we need to wing up. So we're going to add 4 wing. Oh. Right, hang on. Go away. 4 of them. Boom. 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 Right. So yeah, this rocket's a big boy. Doesn't need to be as big because we don't actually need this stage. So in reality, it could be just that big, but I want to do cool things. And the Minimus Man, that is a Fallout 4 reference. The Minutemen. Like, so a Minuteman, you know? Minimus Man, Minuteman. It's a stupid joke, but... Right, so these will go, then these will detach, then these will detach, this'll go, that'll go, that'll go. No. Yes. Yeah, that'll go. We don't really want that to go until otherwise said. So I'll manually do that. So I'll put them at the top along with these parachutes because they aren't even involved. Same goes for that. I might want to manually activate. So we'll just keep it like that. Because even if the thrusters fire, I can shut them down. If I decouple, I can't recouple. Just out of preference as well, I'm gonna do that. Right, it should be ready to go. Now, going to min-miss. Wait, what? No, it doesn't. Where? It did save. Why didn't I say it? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just rebuilt that whole thing for no reason. But we did actually nail it. That, despite it being hours, I got everything exactly right. Nice. Except, now I know that's right, and the other one's already got its staging right, we might as well just rewrite it. The Minimus Man 1, save, and overwrite. I swear it's bigger. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Sancam Pro. You are a new one, and you are a new face, yeah? Welcome. Either that, or you have been a silent viewer. This is my first time interacting with you, so I'm new. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Where are you from? I am from, well, if my name doesn't give it away, I'm from in Newcastle in the UK. I am a Geordie. How about you? I want to say San Francisco just because of your name, but it's probably not. Yeah, UK. British. Very, very British. You're from Turkey. Oh, nice. I'm sure you hate us. Tourists aren't very nice when they go over there. I've never been myself personally, but I've heard things. Oh, we're at the wrong launch pad. Right, so we need to switch the launch pad to the launch pad. I did the desert launch pad. You might notice I had 101 signs. I didn't have that last stream. That's why I was at the desert launch pad. I just did some signs there. Thought it'd be enough to get me a new thing, but it wasn't. Right. Now, min-miss is easy, but we do have to do a little thing to make it a bit easier for us. So, what we are going to do is we're going to go on the map here, right? And as you can see, min-miss is on a stupid orbit, right? It's inclined, right? So, what we are going to do is, so we're going to go, min-miss is going down right now. It's probably, we're going to probably want to launch on this side. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to line up that moon orbit. You see now that's one solid line. Now we're going to zoom out until we do, and then we're going to rotate until we get the same thing with min-miss. Ah! There we go. Right. Now, that exact point, where, in the middle, that is where we want to launch from, and we're already really, really close. So, we're just going to skip forward until we are there, and that is when we want to launch. And we are there. There we are. Now, let's launch. Delta V is a little bit lacking, but it should change as we get higher. Ah, no, too much. Right, get onto the program and get into 90. Go to 90. Please. We're gonna see a pretty nice sunset here. You're draining faster than I want you to. We're also tilting a little bit more than I would want you to. Oh, I did it backwards. I did it wrong. Oh, see, look how stupid that is. Look at that. What? No. Oh. See, it looks better that way. Yeah, bye. Go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a problem. Houston, we have an issue. We're too fat. We are way too fat. Right. Easy fix. Easy fix. Oh, we're gonna have to do all that stupid bull crap again. Get rid of that. Easy fix. Right. Let's see, barely touched the Delta V. No, I'm pretty sure. What? Pretty sure it was about there, but we best double check. Right there. How's life? Well, so Friday, had bad toothache. Woke up on Saturday to my cheek being 3 times the size it should be. So I had a pretty naughty abscess. And then had to go into work on Monday. Managed to go early on Tuesday. Had to go in on Wednesday. Managed to go early on Wednesday. I had to go in on. No, managed to get Tuesday off. I managed to get off early on Wednesday. I had to go in on Thursday. Then, so we're on today, Thursday, and then so last night I ate kebab wrap, and just 5 in the morning. I was just finally drifting off to sleep, and so yeah, I managed to get the day off work. It's 48 minutes past midnight. What time is it here? Where's my watch? Why don't I have my watch on? It's 10:49 right now for me. And then now I've got to go in tomorrow, but I'm still a bit ill, so I'm not sure if I'll get tomorrow off or not. No, and to top it all off, my electric scooter that I used to get to work decided it was going to break last week too. Completely. The throttle's been funny for a while, but now it's just completely conked out, so now I'm going to have to buy a new one. But other than that, sweet, how about you? How's your week been? Hopefully not as eventful. Oh, look at the sun going through the ocean there. Nice, lovely sunrise. Right, the thruster rate shouldn't matter too much. It's a little bit higher, and we are higher, so in this, as long as this doesn't start dramatically dropping down, we're fine. It's going pretty slow right now. And that stage should do us fine in space. Yeah, it's going to start dropping a lot quicker now that we did that tilt. But our Lapsus is still going up, so we should get an orbit. It's just not going to be as efficient as usual. It's going to be more like with normal orbits, where I struggle and panic and then finally get it. Look at that. Right. Can you just like kind of stay up there? You're dropping a little bit too much. Oh, there's a moon. We're not going there though. We are going. See if we can see it. Can't. The moon's there. We are going there. Oh, it's directly behind the moon. Directly behind it. So, like, can't see it. No. Somewhere. There it is. That's where we're going. Now we want to try and get that horizontal speed. That's pretty cool. It's very far away. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, that tiny little fleck there. Let me have a see. Oh, hey Mo Games, how's it going? Welcome back. We are going to Min-Miss. See that little dot right there? Right above my mouse. That is where we are going. Uh-oh. 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 Houston. Problem. No. Uh-oh. 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 No! It's dropping back. We're gonna fall. We're falling. We're falling. There it is. There it is. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please go back up. Please go back up. Please go back up. No! It was not sufficient. Right. So isn't that a bit of a problem? The issue is this stage. It's probably that that's too fat. I wonder if we can just... I'm not too fat, it's too big. I wonder if we can just take that off, remove that, slap that back on. And how much issues does that fix? 13 thrust to weight ratio. Why is that so low? I wonder if that lets us slap that back on. This. Possibly. Potentially so. So that's not got A. Huh? Oh. 50 cc, that's an issue too. Uh-oh. Too far. Maybe that'll help. God, I hope so. Right. Do this whole liney up thing. There we are. I'm gonna give it a bit extra upwards to begin with. Maybe 150. There we go. Still got plenty thrust to wait. We actually can afford to throttle down. Or I was gonna go up to about 90, but it might be a bit far. There we are. That looks cool. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel, because I need some of this to get in this. Can't use all of this stage. Right. And now, to min-miss. far by the time we get there. Oh, that's for the moon. Oh, for God's sake. No, focus here on Kerbal. It's supposed to be there. Oh. Because of where the moon is, it's messing everything up. Go around a couple times. Yeah. So that is the first meeting we get. That's as close as we get. It's coming in on. I can't remember the polar orbit. Suppose that should work. And then would we be able to should be able to. I don't see why not. Oh no! Oh, it's fine. Wait. No, it's not fine. What have I done? What have I did? Oh no. Why? Why you did that? Foreman. Took ages that. Ah, wrong thing. That works. It's gonna use a heavy chunk of fuel. We're probably gonna have to do a recovery mission. Yeah, easy landing, but getting back's a different question. We're probably gonna have to make a new craft and send one up. Why is it moving? Oh, I'm time warped. That's why. Solid fuel and liquid fuel. Well, solid fuel boosters, fire and the don't go the shot are handy. But personally, when you get asparagus staging in with it, liquid fuel is a lot better. Because you can control them a lot better. And it's just way more fuel efficient. Solid rocket boosters are helpful for like little things, getting straight up and whatnot. They are helpful. I do still use them on occasion, but asparagus staging all the way. Obviously, you can't do asparagus stage until you get the fuel lines, though. So if you don't have the fuel lines, solid fuel all the way. It's not like you need fuel lines. You can still do asparagus staging, kind of. It's just tricky. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't any bad. Why isn't that showing me? Oh. Probably do it. We'll have plenty. I think we should have enough to get back. Back to Kerbal orbit at least, or maybe to the space station. But we don't have anything to dock, so. Yeah, I'll go flying in a minute. There it goes. The further out you get, the less fuel you need. It gets much easier. That doesn't look like it's gonna line up. It's not, is it? Is it messed up? I think the moon's messed it up. The moon has messed it up. I'm betting that's what's happened. God damn it. Right. Yeah, we should be able to just fire here. Bring it back. That's fine. We'll just fix it when we're there. Goddamn moon, man. I wonder if we can do anything mid-course. Actually, I'll see if I can get to 150. And then we can bring it close up when we're there. Alright, now it's going to take 2 days. So, what I'm going to do is extend these out. There's no sun right now, but bye. God, we're so far. Minmus is still so far as well. Fine. Ah. Yeah, it really doesn't take much to... We can actually get to a really close orbit, like 20, yeah. Even that, that's still quite far away. We could get even closer. No, we got any new science to do. Because we've got scientists, so we can restore. I did click cancel, but whatever. I'm gonna do these high over and then restore them. Where's the science? Oh no. We've got plenty charge. Oh, quick save. See, I always forget to save. And then we can do more science when we're here, because that'll be not like a normal orbit over Mimus. I don't think we'll need that much to land, so I may refill. There we are. Right. Avia. Because I want you to... I want to restore that. Restore, please. And then also restore that one. Uh. Yeah, now it's Niamin miss. We're gonna be getting so much science. There we are. And now what I'm gonna do is, so we've still got plenty of fuel in there. So you think that should be plenty. Right. And now we're gonna... Okay. So far, so good. Now you need to go and restore things. Right, and now we're going in for the landing. I would like to land on that, but to be honest, down here is probably the better option. Yeah, there, so we can go. So we're not too far away from any, you know, like, land. And hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to rendezvous with that. But that's what I mean with like the Apollo missions. So like the left, obviously one guy in that pod, but we're not leaving a guy in there. We're bringing everyone with us and then just rendezvousing with it. So we just leave that ship there, and we're gonna, when we come up from landing, we're gonna meet back up with it, and then take that one home. I still feel like we've got way too much Delta V. We do. I could have put way more into the rocket. What's it? Why? Why? Why did it do that? Oh, because I deactivated the engine. I kind of wish I had a put. Hang on. Because I know we're not going to need that much. I'm going to put more into the thing. Just going to fill that entire bottom thing up. Oh, okay. That's fine. Wait. Okay. We did the experiments. No! I was trying to hit... when I hit the map button, I hit the space bar. That was stupid. Okay, we might need a little bit more in here, actually. Like that. We'll save here. Actually, I'll save after I do all these experiments. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I didn't collect all the data. Right. Now save. Okay. So now we will... Yeah, that should be plenty to do a landing with. Right. And then we get the same thing we wanted before. How about that? Out there, remember to reactivate this engine. No, why? Why you say no? What happened? What have I done? What's not where? Right. Separation part like 5 minutes. Oh! Sorry, I didn't look at chat. Yeah, that was bad. Are we good on electric? Yeah. Are we good on communication? Can I just retract? Close everything up. We probably could have put even more fuel in the craft. But we've got to think, you know, we're still going to get back in orbit. It's going further than I wanted it to go. No, it's going to protect us there, but by the time we get there, it's probably going to be about there. See? So one thing I like about Minmus as well, it's got these really large flat plains. There we are. We have landed on Minmus. So let's open this back up and we will extend all that back out and extend all that back out. And now we will conduct a material study. We will observe materials. And we will log pressure, log temperature. So we've got 40 signs just for temperatures. Crew report. And now we will, hang on, keep. And now EVA, and then just before we get out and go look what's going on, surface sample. That surface sample was like 150, I think it said. Collect all. So let's see, 150, 12, 20, 30, 25, 62, 20, 32, 100, 40, 20, 32, 48, 25, 40, 60, 50, 125, 40. That is a lot of science. Now, let's get out. Go on, Bob. And actually, Bob, hang on. Before you go anywhere, can we... Nah, but you can't hold your pack. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, but then how are you gonna... It's okay, I'll jump. Right. Come on down. Yeah, you nailed that ladder. Right. And now we wanna grab that. No. Wanna grab that. No. There we go. I'm climbing down. And now let go. Whee! We have touched down on on Kerbin's furthest moon. Let's place a flag. Plant flag. Yay! Why is that? Oh no, it's gravity. Minmus first landing. First landing with Min and 1. Yay! Right, now let's get our little base of operations down. So we're going to place this, and that is our experiment control station. Now we're just going to take a whoop. Too far. Your what was too far. The what was too far. Damn. Bob got them hops. This is gonna hurt on the way back down. Yep. Blah. Oh, please don't smash the solar panel. Pludunk. Right, and we need to jump from up the ladder unless we can access the inventory from here, then that would be sweet. Yeah, it's that one. We totally can. Right. The engineer should really be putting all this stuff down. Right, now we're going to place this Go Ebb monitor. Get it nicely next to this one. Place the part. Now let's go get our solar panels. Can we have a pack on? No. These are all DLC items as well, by the way. I think it's the Breaking Ground DLC that these are a part of. So if you don't have those DLCs, you will unfortunately not be able to have these parts. But it was kind of annoying me that it's one of my biggest things with Kerbal is sure you can go to all these planets and whatnot, but then when you get there and you do that odd bit of science that you don't even need to leave your rocket for, what's the point? So I've always wanted like you know, being able to build bases and stuff, but this is as close as I can get until I can figure out CCAN. Which now my my X64 files do actually show up now, so there is a chance I could probably totally get CCAN now that I can find the right files and do things. But I am going to be upgrading my PC hopefully in a few days. If not, it'll be next month. Depends on the money sitch, because I owe a lot this month. We only need 2 of these, but I might as well. Time War. What do you mean? I think that's everything. Whoa. I want to see day and night on this moon. Well, it's a little ropey, time warping in a landed craft because it can spaz out and move and blow up, but I will save and see if I can do it. That all the science things. What? You shouldn't have that. What? He doesn't have that. It does now. Why? I think that's been a glitch. So do I no longer have my EVA pack? Yeah, it's just glitched and deleted my EVA pack. Right, Valentina, you're gonna stay in here because I want to go get some green stone. Green sandstone, I think it's called. So let's turn on the thingy. Oh, good lord. That is not close. Which one's closer? We're right in the middle. Let's go take a sample of this rock. I do like Minmus for this. You can just fly around, like the gravity is even lower than the moon's. Which is why it's technically easier to get here than the moon. But I just don't understand that. I first went to the moon, I don't really see no problem with going to the moon. And that's probably why, because that's where I went first. I didn't go Minmus first. But it is the easier one to go. I think you actually need less Delta V2. Pick up green sandstone. And this will only give us signs for recovery. 150. Green sandstone analysis from Minmus surface. Kerbal scientists are curious about how Minmus managed to have salt flats despite its low gravity and lack of atmosphere. These old rocks provide numerous clues. Also, they kind of look like sprinkles, right? Return this to have it analysed and gain all information about it. There we are. Is that everything? That should be everything, yeah. So we're going to save the game. And now I'm going to turn on F2. Turn off the surface feature finder. What way is the sun? Where is the sun? Oh, it's there. So which way is that going? Right. See how it bounced? There we go. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. It was pretty cool. I'm glad you recommended that. So yes, it gets very, 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 very dark on the night time. And you see we've got the night time here, and then we've got over here, which is completely pitch black. But yes, that was very cool. I do very much agree. Now, getting home. Where is our craft? So we have to remake it. Oh, these things would have actually... Oh, I don't think I would have turned them on. Did it do anything? Oh, it did. 5.22% science, it did. Nice. I swear you can do something with it though. Oh yeah, it literally says interact right there. I don't know if he actually does anything with it. Seem to be. There we go. Right, he did something. Okay, well it's got 1.4 science in it so far. Right. Now you get back in. Time to go home, boys. So let's. Ready? No. Ready? Do. Right. And I'm gonna Stev. Now, how high were you? 20. No, we're going the wrong way. At a much different angle now. So it's ahead, so we need to catch up, but we can make it catch up with us. Yeah, I knew we'd need very, very little Delta V. Min-Miss is cool like that. So now we've got a little base of operations down on Min-Miss as well. It's very cool. Down there. Can't wait to bring all the science back. It's so much. Boom. Right. Now we've got to go where the intercept, which is right on the descending node. It's very lucky. We're about past that though. Oh no, we're not. That's that. Right. Right there. About there. Perfect. We didn't even use any of the RCS. I think I might need it at some point, but no. We probably could have used it instead of fuel, but plenty of fuel. Oh crap, I'm down an EVA pack. Oh crap. Uh-oh. We may not be able to get every... I don't know what to do about that. We can't maneuver in space without an EVA pack. Wait. When we're close, if we get close enough, we can switch if we get one in the thing with an EVA pack, and then if we get close enough with the one without the EVA pack, we can just switch it. It is doable. Yeah. How much science? We will have a look in a minute. Right, that's good. Right, so we're looking here. Right, well, I'll work it out. So I'm not going to be able to say chat for a minute, so I'm going to use a calculator on my phone. Clear that, so we've got 150, then 12.5, then 20, then 30, then 25, then 62.5, then 20, 32, 100, 40, 20, 32, 48, 25, 40, plus 60, plus 50, plus 125, plus 40, plus 150, and that's it. 1,082 science we are going to be coming back with. So it's a hefty amount. Whoa. Perfect. No, turn RCS off. Right, quick, 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 quick. Oh, you're the one without the EV. Hurry up, hurry up. Board, there we go. Everyone's got EVA packs now. Right, you've got one more thing to do though, Bob. I need you to collect the science. Have we got any science in that pod? We shouldn't. Take data. Nice. Right. Now we've got to figure out how to get back to Kerbal. Just like that, apparently. And we're not going to crash into min-miss to do... Oh, yes we are. It's a risky return, but I'm gonna do it. It's what I usually do on the moon. I call it the Jebediah maneuver. In fact, I'd even go a little bit closer, but I don't know Min-Miss well enough to do that. Doesn't look like we're gonna hit though. We just need to get it perfect. Like, it has to be perfect. Perfect. And now, hopefully we have the Delta V to be able to we can even reorbit then land. Actually, I don't think we can. No, wait, totally, of course we could. I'm not gonna though, we don't need to. I really don't recommend doing these maneuvers either. I actually think I'm gonna crash. No, I think we're good. Yeah, I love doing this. It's so cool. And that's the scary thing, where you never know if you're gonna crash or not. As long as the periapsis is above, you shouldn't crash, but you never know when a mountain's just gonna appear out of nowhere. Okay, goodbye, Min-Miss. It's been fun. It's been very fun. Bye. Now we've got 5 days up until we get to our new place. Can I put this in hibernation because I don't have... No. Five-day journey. And here we are back at Kerbal. This is a very successful mission. But now you know why it's so hard to edit these videos, because the length of this live stream is the length of a video would be, and obviously I've got to edit that into 30 minutes. So, I mean, as the more episodes go on, it gets easier because I can just cut out all of, like, the orbiting Kerbal part and whatnot, because everyone's already seen that, but you still need to add those bits in so it doesn't look like you just suddenly teleported to a different planet. So, it's a little awkward, and as you can see, these videos, like, these live streams have been lengthy. That's as long as the videos get. It's hard to edit, and I work for, like, basically full time. But I try. It's fun. I don't mind. Now let's see if we would have enough to... If not, I'll just cut my losses and go line now. Nice. We can. Hi, Kerbal. Been a while, eh? Been what, 9 days? This mission's gone on a while. Here, I don't want to do the whole, so we'll add a maneuver there. To even that out, so it's back straight, and then we should be able to do that afterwards. And that will get us back to the Kerbal state, well, near to the Kerbal station. Because I think you recover a little bit more if you land it closer to the station. The centre, sorry, not station. And now we just, I'm gonna save. Shut up, phone, grassing me up. Showing all my finances. Oh crap, not even on the maneuver. Perfect. Why can I smell perfume? I don't even have a girlfriend. We are now officially coming in for landing. We're still going back. Yeah, I'm at Kerbal now, dude. We are currently at Kerbal. We've made it back. Oh, that's no problem. There we are. Just doing the things we want. Coming very hot. Oh, we're gonna be landing on land. Not good. I'm not bothered about this wiggle because it's actually helping. Oh, why? Oh, God. This could go terribly. I'm gonna blow up. That sucks. That's probably why. The maneuver's meant to be here. Oh, look at that. 81 signs from the stuff on the moon. On the Miss. No. Nice. No! Press the wrong button. There's a Devlin launch pad. I need you to be dropping a bit more there, please. Uh-oh. Okay, we should make it this time. Come on. There we go. Why is only one deployed? Now we wait for landing. Spludunk. Split off. Nice. And now we, hang on, yeah, got absolutely everything there. Recover vessel, we should have 1,000 science. There's a lot of science, I'm excited. Yes! 1,102 science plus the 80 science that we got from the station thing we've got on Mimus. So that is very, 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 very good. Now, advanced electrics, I'm going to get this because I'm on the extendable solar panels. And then this, which has better commute, but we don't really need that right now. That I want. Biggie. That's going to get us so much science. Because what that does is we go and do experiments, and then we put the experiments in that, and then we process them wherever we want. Like, we can do it in space as well. We process them, and it makes a lot more science than just recovering it. It just takes more time. We get precision propulsion, advanced fuel systems, heavier propulsion, heavier rocketry. Ooh, better rover wheels, plus autonomous rover parts. This is more science though. When do we get off this scanning arm? Where's the first scanning arm? Oh, we got it. Oh. So, I don't know. Because if we get that, we can make an autonomous robot with an arm to go and scan like moon rocks and stuff like that. And that's a lot of science, but then at the same time, that's 2 extra science experiments. Well, technically that isn't, because what's that? Oh, it can accelerate accelerations during flight. Oh yeah, right. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Electronics or field science? Electronics gives us the magnetometer boom, which lets us scan magnetic fields, and the double C seismic accelerator, which lets us scan acceleration data. And then in field science, we have the first autonomous rover, so we don't need any crew for that, and much better wheels that also fold up, since we've already got the scanning arm. I'll go with electronics because I want to build a probe, don't I? Yeah. Right. Well, that was a very, 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 very successful mission. I'm very happy about that. All the way at minus 1,000 science. That was brilliant. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed watching. I know I had quite fun playing, and I mean it's been a bit of a longer stream, 2 hours. But whatever. So yes, thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button down below, subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate it, and it lets me know that you are all still enjoying. Although I would probably upload it anyways, because it's fun, and I play games regardless, so I might as well. So, thank you all for watching, but for now, this has been your host,